Hi, welcome back for News Talk. Director of Fine Arts and Engineering at Rome City School District, Andrea Falvo, joins us live in studio to talk about a fundraiser to purchase new instruments for the school district students. How important is this to have those instruments for these students to be able to use throughout the year?
Thanks, Katrina. Yes, our music program is booming, and I know you have one son that's in it, so it's great that you're already a supporter. We've got a ton of students that are playing instruments, but we also have a lot of instruments that are a lot older now, from even the 50s and the 60s, that we haven't been able to replace, which has caused kind of it's difficult because we have to turn kids away from playing. Right. So the whole point of doing this is to make sure that all kids that want to play in the Rome City School District have a quality instrument to play, and they can all be included. And we know that a lot of students want to rent an instrument, but we want to make sure that we have instruments available for anyone that wants to play, especially when we get some of the larger ones like the bassoon or the bigger saxophones. They don't really, you can't rent them, and it's hard for kids to play them or to carry them back and forth to school, so they could have another one at our school, and it means a lot to be able to give them something. It's been a long time coming, and even though the school district is really supportive budget-wise, we just can't come up with $100,000 to get instruments in one single budget year.
Right, and you know, we're hearing about everything being cut here everywhere around the district, so it's like you can't even go there at this point.
Right.
So big initiative now to fundraise to be able to purchase these instruments, because boy, when you say they're from the the 60s, imagine that, the instruments that the kids are playing in the school today from the 1960s. So you really need to buy the new instruments. Tell me about the fundraiser and a really generous grant that is also helping out and matching, or the money that is going to match.
Great. So we've developed a partnership with the Rome Community Foundation, which is a group of people in Rome who work together to try to do some fundraising for different local projects. They do all kinds of different things. And I approached the executive director last fall and let him know what we were trying to do, and let him know that we were also seeking additional grants, but we weren't sure how we would end up. And they initially have given us $11,000 toward the purchase of instruments. So we've been able to get 15 violas and 4 tenor saxophones, thanks to that money. Nice. And then part of the partnership was that they would be willing to match an additional $5,000 in this grant cycle if we could get the same donation from someone else in the community, whether it was private donors or an actual company. So First Source Federal Credit Union gave us $500, and then we were able to pick up $5,000 from an anonymous donor. Wow. And then several $100s from other people who've been attending concerts. So we've been able to reach that match, and we've also been awarded a Title IV grant, which has given us $28,000. So altogether, we're close to $50,000. We're at a halfway point, and we just want to keep the momentum going so we can get to $100,000 and get all those instruments in kids' hands.
So again, that goal is $100,000, halfway there, and that match comes only if people come forward and donate, and that means anyone can donate. A business, a person, you know the importance of the arts, and you know the importance of having music in children's lives. So what's the address? We'll put it up there for people to write a check.
Yes,
this
perfect.
is the way that you donate. You have to write a check and put it in the mail the old-fashioned way.
Yes, we have to do it the old-fashioned way, which I know it can be a little cumbersome, but we appreciate you taking the extra time. You can mail checks to myself, Andrea Falvo, at the Rome City School District, 409 Bell Road in Rome, and the checks need to be made payable to the Rome Community Foundation, and on the memo line it should say Rome Instrument Fund. So that should help if you can do that. That would make a huge difference for all of our students. We are so appreciative. We have a great music staff and a great group of kids that are hopefully going to be aspiring musicians for a long time.
All right, you absolutely do. So again, we'll put that information on our website, WKTV.com. Make it easy for you to write that check and get it out there. You can also call if you want more information about the program.
Perfect.
Thank you so
Thanks
much
so much,
for
Katrina.
joining
Appreciate
us.
it.
All right, the News Channel 2 financial report is coming up right after this.